Old age, they say, is full of regrets. I just ended a telephone conversation with a woman who is over 60 years old now. All through our conversation, the woman wept. She regretted all her good deeds towards others. She was telling me she watched my videos and I was totally right for making the videos. She said, in fact, she was impressed with my videos. Now she shared her story with me. This woman told me she came to Europe, came to this country where I live in the year 1988. When she arrived here, she did many menial jobs, different types of menial jobs to survive. She worked in restaurants, she cleaned hotels, she went to do cleaning jobs too to survive. She said there is a way people who live in third world countries see people who are living in Europe. They believe if you come to Europe, your life is made. That is, if you come to Europe, you become instant millionaire, or you are in heaven. That's what they believe, especially people who are living in Africa or Asian countries, or people who are living in Middle East, also South American countries. Now, this woman told me, when she came to Europe here, I told you guys she came 1988. Her family back home began to mount pressure on her to bring her family relatives to Europe. Don't forget, the woman is not European. So her family back in Africa, family members began to mount pressure on her. You know, when people want something from you, they humble themselves. Listen to this story. It is poverty that makes a lot of people humble. When some people are able to stand on their own, you discover that they are not actually humble. So listen to this gist. The woman said she then brought her niece to Europe. And her niece, this woman sponsored everything. The niece had nothing, no money. She got her the visa, sponsored her trip, bought her flight tickets. Every movement she made, this woman living here paid for it. When her niece arrived here, this woman living here already, who came here in 1988, was the person who got her first job. Are you listening to me? Now, suggested for her to go learn nursing career. Are you listening? That was many years ago, around 1995, around 1994. She brought this lady here, her niece here. Now look at why the woman, let me tell you why the woman is crying now. Now, this woman is in her 60s. So one day she became sick, seriously sick. She went to the hospital. When she was sick, she called her niece to come and assist her, come and help her, and escort her to the hospital. Because you know here, it is important when going to hospital, you go with somebody so that hospital staffs or workers, doctors or nurses will know that you have somebody with you. There is a reason for it. I will tell you in my next video. So now this woman called Denise, somebody she sponsored from her country, her native home, to come here. Accommodated her the first time she came here, fed her, showed her way, showed her how to survive. So she called Denise to come and assist her. Denise banged the telephone on her ears. Denise, her niece, banged the telephone on her ears. This is not fairy tale. This is true life story. The woman called and she was crying like a little baby. I told you guys, old age is full of regrets. That is when you regret all the things you did wrong. Now this woman stayed in the hospital for weeks. She spent weeks in the hospital. The niece did not come to visit her in the hospital. And this woman called the niece and explained to her, said her son wasn't around. Her son traveled to another country for a business trip. And the only family member she has around was her niece, and the niece declined her request. You see, I told you guys there are things that are not necessary. But the thing is, there is no how you can see the future to know that some people who you help or you helped may disappoint you. How do you know? You cannot see the future. But then we need to tread with caution. I keep telling you guys, it is not everybody that deserves your help. My name is Rodi. I will make more videos. Don't forget to follow my page. See you in my next video.